Hello. Hello, how are we doing? Hey, how we doing? Hello. I'm going to wait for everyone in chat to catch up. Hope you guys are having a fabulous time. Don't mind the blue tongue. I did just have a blue raspberry Jolly Rancher before we started and deeply regretting that now. Very much deeply regretting that because the tongue is blue. And it's like, it's not even like the whole tongue is blue. There's just like a certain stripe. It's jarring, guys. It's jarring. But I hope you guys are having an absolutely fabulous day. Hope you guys are having a great week. It is obviously Monday tomorrow. I mean, are people still at school? Are people still at uni? Are still people still at college? People still working? Like, what's the vibe? What's the next week saying for you guys? Yes, blue like my shirt, and my eyes are not blue. My eyes are green. Um, but close enough. It's 2:02 a.m. for me right now. Damn. So you are burning the candle at both ends. Damn. Okay. Yeah, I mean, today is a little bit of an impromptu little chill and chat. And also we're going to be watching Dance Moms as well. We're going to get on with that in a couple of minutes. And effectively, I just fancy doing a live stream for you guys. And then I was like, what is the best episode to do recently? My eyes are not grey. They are definitely green. They are definitely green. But yeah, I have rehearsal tomorrow. I'm mostly staging at the moment. What are you doing? I'm very interested. I used to love bubblegum ice cream lollies from the ice cream van because it made my tongue blue. Yeah, fairs, honestly. Bandcamp, what is that? Please somebody explain to me what Bandcamp is. That sounds like horror, I can't lie. For me, it's 2:03 p.m. Damn. I got to study for an exam, but I don't care. I'm watching you while doing it. Facts. Enjoy your exam work. We love the lives, Ethan. Yes. I mean, not many people showed up to my Resident Evil ones, but we won't talk too much about that. His eyes are brown, I can confirm. My eyes are not brown. Caleb, my eyes are not brown. Stop spreading misinformation in the chat. Go do that on Twitter. Been on a holiday, summer holiday since June. That is criminal. Hey Erica, welcome to the chat. Erica is one of our lovely mods. I did see Karen McQueenie earlier. But I'm not sure if she's still here. No one likes exams. I don't know. Cheeky maths test. I enjoyed maths tests, but that's because I'm very weird. I've rehearsed for High School Musical for the next 2 days. Oh, fantastic. Love that show. Well, I haven't actually seen the musical, but the movie's great. The third one's the best. We're not having that argument. You guys can argue against a brick wall. The third one is the best. So yeah, fabulous. Right, well, the plan for today is basically we are going to watch episode 21. It's the mid-season premiere of season 4. Double the Mums, Double the Trouble. Oh, you're doing Aladdin. But we practice early because of staging choreography lines. Yeah, honestly, the earlier you practice, the better it'll probably be at the end. Yeah, cool. Wait, hang on. Has B-Real gone off today? Oh my god, B-Real has gone off. Right, guys, we're doing B-Real. Cool. That's my awkward B-Real post for the day. Fabulous. It's a finance exam for uni. Yeah, that does not sound fun. Maths test my worst nightmare, and for some reason I chose it for A-level. I enjoyed A-level maths, to be fair, but that's because, like, it's the only subject that you can just practice, and you'll just get better at it. I've been finished for uni for summer since April. Oh, for uni. Fair. Honestly, we used to end so long. Is this the nickname episode? If so, iconic. I think it might be. I don't know when it's coming, but I know that Christie's little monologue is coming very shortly. Guys, I forgot to submit an assignment for a class I need to do well in, and I actually want to give. Oh, Victoria, bless you. I appreciate not doing real exams now. Yeah, I don't miss them. No, I don't miss them. I still have to do exam work because I tutor maths as well, but this is the not having to set my own. I did all 3 A-level science subjects. Highly don't recommend. Yeah, that sounds disgusting. That sounds vile. Have you been watching Love Island UK? Of course I have. I've been addicted. And I am actually upset that I'm not going to be watching it tonight. So we're probably going to end this stream about 10 o'clock. So in about 3 hours time. Hoping to be done before that, but who knows. I'm on winter break right now. Ah, you must be in a different hemisphere. That would make sense. I was sitting there going, winter break? It's like the peak of summer. I'm sat here with a fan on because I'm hot. Yeah, I have been watching Love Island UK. I think I'm going to do a ranking video for it. And potentially like a video about why it's been so good this year. Enjoy these days of only having tests to worry about. Yeah, to be fair. Honestly, fair and valid. Yes, the chaos of Love Island this year brought me back as a fan. Honestly, yeah, this year is absolutely slaying. It's slaying the house down boots. Is A-levels the same as like highs in Scotland? It's whatever you sit when you're like 17, 18. So I assume so, potentially. I'm actually half Scottish, but I don't know their grading system up there. Fave audition song for every voice part, go. I don't know. I don't know off the top of my head. The Harrison situation was wild. Absolutely, I agree. I don't really do exams. I have tests, but I get the information to use while I do it, so not as frustrating yet. Fairs. I thought you said you didn't really like Love Island. Yeah, I don't like Love Island, but this series has been one of the best. Like, I'm just gonna say it's the best season. Okay, it's incredible. I'm in my heated blanket in the UK because my body doesn't know how to regulate temperature. Heated blanket in this heat. Oh my god. Are you sad that Christy and Chloe are almost going to leave? I'm heartbroken. They are my favourite part of the show. Like, genuinely my favourite part of the show. And I'm genuinely gutted that they're going. What was your favourite part of acting? Just, I don't know. I don't think I have a favourite part. I think I just enjoy doing it. It's one of those things that, like, I enjoy taking on a new role and, like, having fun with it and seeing what to do. What's my fave show? Probably Doctor Who, then The Walking Dead, then Lost, then Grey's Anatomy, and then Glee, probably. FYI, if you do Lost and Found, it's set between seasons 3 and 4. Absolutely fair and valid. Mora's season was my fave, but this is a close second. I never finished that season. I got bored after Amy left. So I didn't finish that season. But like I kept up with the drama, so like the Mora and Tom argument and like the 2 days. I remember that bit. It's been raining all week for me. Nah. It's been raining like the last couple of days, but it's still so hot and muggy. No, you need to watch the earlier seasons like 2 and 3 will never be beating Pure Chaos. Oh, I don't think have you not seen this season then? Because this season, like everyone I've spoken to has been like, yeah, this season is like the best one. Like the early ones are so good, but like, oof. Hi Ethan, more Doctor Who videos, please. Right. I have a brand new Doctor Who video ready to upload. And currently, it is blocked by YouTube. Or it's not blocked, but it's in dispute. So I can't post it until I get that cleared. Because otherwise I will make no money off of it. And it's taken me probably about 12 plus hours to make. And that's not including sitting down and watching the episodes and taking notes, writing the script. That's just editing it and filming it. So I do want to get that sorted. I'm thinking I might have to re-edit it and take out all the footage and just replace it with like still images, which isn't ideal because I wanted you guys to be able to visibly see what was going on in the episodes whilst I'm talking about it, but unfortunately can't get past the copyright. Fave song, Rolling the Deep by Adele. Fave sport, I don't have one. Dance, maybe? Can you do Dance Dance Miami? It is on the list to do, but I think Raising Asia is the one I'm going to do next according to the poll. Have I watched Vanderpump Rules? I haven't, no. We have thunder and lightning right now. Damn, nice for some. I think it might rain tonight, to be fair. It was raining for me and my parents panicked and moved the new treadmill inside. We ended up rearranging our entire living room. Fairs. I feel you, Ethan. The weather is disgusting where I am right now. Yeah, I'm literally sat with a fan on. It's because I have to have all my lights on in order to record, so I'm like super hot. Are you going to keep watching Dance Moms after Chrissy and Chloe leave? Of course I am. I'm not stopping watching it, don't worry. More next step reaction videos. I mean, guys, 2 a week. You get 2 a week of Dance Moms and Next Step and Survivor. Like, I feel like that's all right. Yes, this is up there, but to be fair, the early ones are so much more real and unfiltered because none of them are for fame at that point. I have to say, I think this season has very much felt like that. Like, they're here for fame, but they're just fucking messy. And there's so many people that just aren't. How dare they? I'll look forward to it in the future. I'm planning on releasing it as soon as I can, and then I can start work on Edge of Destruction and the Marco Polo videos. I've also got like a cool little visual. Let me see if I can get it up for you guys. But we'll go to here. Wait, hang on. Oh, apparently that is a little bit skew-if. Let me just open it up because I've got like I made like a new screen for the end of the videos for this, and it's basically like a little scoreboard for, where is it? Okay, here it is. Wait, hang on. Oh, goodness, right, hang on. Is it what? I'm trying. Okay, we're just gonna have to put up with the fact that it's not gonna look very nice. Hello, I'm like a little mini Ethan. So I can, this one. Why is it okay? I'm gonna have to like. Here we go. So I spent about an hour doing this, and it's basically artwork for each of the episodes, and then I'm gonna put like a score by it. So when the end of the video I come to talk about it. I mean, this is An Unearthly Child, The Daleks, Edge of Destruction, Marco Polo, The Aztecs. Oh no, I got those around the wrong way. It's not in order. Oh, that's gonna really bug me. Oh no. Okay, I'm gonna have to go in and I'm gonna have to switch those. And then the Sensorites, and then the Reign of Terror. So that's fun. Oh, wrong one. There we go. Oh, still not the right one. There we go. Right, let me catch up on chat, and then we're gonna start like immediately after. I just remember Asia's on Grey's Anatomy season 12. Yeah, she is. That was kind of funny when I went to rewatch it, and I was like, I know this girl. I can't wait for winter if we get it in the UK. Bring on winter. Can't you show clips of movies and series like 4 seconds per clip? They shouldn't. That shouldn't. It depends. Some of those clips were like 2 seconds long, and like they just take them. Because sometimes it doesn't trigger it, sometimes it does. It's not a blanket rule. There's no sort of blanket rule. I've done my research into it, and basically sometimes it triggers, sometimes it doesn't. My favourite Dance Moms character is either Maddie or Mackenzie. I mean, personally, I don't see how you can say that any of the kids are your favourite characters, because I don't think their personalities don't shine through. At least not up until this point. Do you know what I mean? Like, I personally don't feel a way towards any of the kids. I like them all. They're all really sweet. But, like, would I say any of them are in my top 5 favourite characters? Nah, probably not. Be prepared for season 2. It's 10 times more chaotic. Yep. I'm excited for season 6 of Dance Moms. What's your favourite Doctor and Companion? David Tennant and either Rose Tyler or Donna Noble. Haha, I was like that. Sorry guys, I'm just catching up. What are some cool places to visit in the UK? I mean, obviously London. Other than that, don't go to Birmingham. Don't bother. There's nothing there. It's London, but not as nice. Oh my god, I love those. Pretty Please Make Some for Eccleston's Eras. I watch those episodes every day. So okay, so my current plan is to do season 1. So I've got all of the, let me just grab them. I've got all of the target books for the rest of them. So like Reign of Terror, the Censorites, the Aztecs, and then the Keys of Marinus. And then I've also got Marco Polo, which is sat over there because I'm currently reading it and writing notes on it. So my plan is to get through season 1, and then maybe I'll start mixing in some of the newer ones. Clara and Capaldi, 100% brilliant. Do you have a book recommendation? The Cherub series, really, really great series, I have to say, of books. Who are my top 5 kids? Chloe, Mackenzie, Nia. I mean, they're the only ones that shine in personality. Yeah, I don't think I could name you 5. I can't lie. Stonehenge is not worth going to in the slightest. Not even a little bit of me can recommend Stonehenge. Edinburgh is actually lovely. If you come to the UK, go to Edinburgh. It is one of the most gorgeous places on the planet. You should watch Love Island USA season 7. I do want to do like a reaction video to like the first episode maybe. As someone born in Birmingham who left ASAP at 7, I agree. Yeah, avoid it. Your number 1 candle stand, remember? No. Okay, so I do like Kendall, but I also don't think that at this point in time we see a lot of her. Do you know what I mean? Like, we don't see a lot of her. And same with Maddie. Like, I don't feel like I know who Maddie is outside of, like, oh, I really want to win. Do you know what I mean? Like, I feel like I know more about the other kids because they show off their vulnerabilities. And, like, Nia's had moments where she's... I feel like they edit Maddie really weirdly compared to the other kids, and so I just don't feel as connected with her. Who are my top 3 fave dance mums? It's gotta be Christy, Kelly, and Jill. I'm a pure entertainment person. I think if you're saying who do I like the most, it's Holly. Holly is the nicest mum, and so she's the one that I would like the most. But I think my favorites are definitely Christy, Kelly, and Jill. Obviously not Jill off the show, but yeah. Right, we're gonna get started because I've had enough now. Right, I'm gonna do my introduction. You know the drill. I'm gonna do 2 introductions actually. And that's because I potentially, depending on how long this goes on for, is gonna be 2 things to it's gonna be 2 videos potentially, depending on how long this is, because I'm going away shortly, and so I need to pace this season out so that I can do the last 2 episodes as live streams when I'm back. But I can't. At the moment, I've had to pace them so that they're not gonna fall when I'm away, so I can have those videos go up whilst I'm away, and then when I come back, I can do the live streams. So look out for end of August, start of September. I think it's the 31st of August. Let me just double check. 31st of August and the 7th of August, or the 7th and the 14th. Those Sundays will be live stream dates. Okay, so make sure that you are there for that. Right, let me do my intro. Okay. Hello guys, and welcome back to Dance Mums, and today we're live and we're going to be watching season 21. No, it's not season 21, is it? It's season 4, episode 21, and I'm super excited, and I know you guys are too. So without much further ado, we are going to jump into the episode. Obviously this is a cut together stream archive, so if you didn't get to watch it for the first time, welcome, hello. If you're rewatching it, welcome back. Hope you enjoyed the first time, hope you enjoy again. And if you're just stumbling upon this by accident, why don't you give me a subscribe? Why not? It's not going to hurt you. Unless it will. And then I can't help you. I'm sorry. I'm not a medical professional. May have seen 21 seasons of Grey's Anatomy. Still not a medical professional. I'm still waiting on that in the post. But anyway, we're going to jump in. There's no pyramid behind me, very sadly, because we didn't have a competing episode last time. It was Abby's top 10 dances, and I gave you my top 10 dances, and then we kind of went from there. But anyway, we're going to jump in. Let's go. Okay, that's number 1. So, Ethan, where's pyramid? There's no pyramid. There is no pyramid, guys. Where's the pyramid going to be? Where's the pyramid? For what? For what am I doing the pyramid for? I've done the pyramid. Oh, you haven't seen it yet, but I've done the pyramid in today's episode, which is actually coming out in 40 minutes, for the reunion. And I did that on Girl Talk. And then I've got another video coming out, which is a, Dance Mums reunion. Oh, I just realised I didn't even film that. Oh, that's so sad. I didn't even start recording. We got to do it again, guys. We got to do it again. That's so unfortunate. That's so unfortunate. That's actually so upsetting. Oh, that's unfortunate. That's really unfortunate. Right, let's start again. Let's start again. I'm literally going to say the exact same thing again, so bear with me. You're literally going to watch how it goes when I say funny things and can't bring them back. Okay. Hello guys, and welcome back to Dance Mums, and today we are going to be jumping into season 4 episode 21. Now, this has already been a live stream, so if this is your first time watching, welcome. Hope you guys are enjoying the episode. And if this is your second time watching, or third, or fourth, or 50th, I know you, you're out there, then welcome back, and I hope you have a fantastic time. And if you're brand new to the channel, I don't know, come in, say hi. It's not going to hurt you, unless it does. And then I can't really help you. I'm not a medical professional. May have seen 21 seasons of Grey's Anatomy, but definitely not a doctor. Still awaiting on that in the post. So, anyway, we are going to be jumping into the episode. There is no pyramid behind me because the last few episodes were some random things, boring things. Meh, we're over that now. We're back to the juicy stuff. So, without much further ado, we're jumping in. Let's get going. Okay, so that's the first one. Jesus. Honestly, what am I like? What am I like? Honestly. Ah, good job, Kylie. You're doing amazing, sweetie. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, it's so warm in this room. Oh, and I've got to sleep in this room tonight as well. It's going to be roasting. Oh, the ice water's helping. Hey, Karen. Welcome to the chat. How are you? Hope you're doing well. And yeah, let's do the second intro. Hello guys, and welcome back to the second part of season 4 episode 21. Yes, I cut it in half. You know me, always greedy for that money, but we are back and we are going to be jumping back into the episode. Who knows where I've cut it? I might have cut it off after 10 minutes. You can never tell. But either way, I hope you guys are enjoying, and make sure to like, comment and subscribe, and let's get back into it. I do have a fan on. It's currently sitting underneath my desk, blowing air onto my legs, because if I bring it up top, then it will interfere with the mic. Right, okay, so we're going to get on the episode. Let's go. Oh, that is not what I wanted to go on to. Everyone comment down below if you can hear it, please. So spread apart. Okay, I need to know if you've heard that. If you have, fantastic. If you haven't, I don't know. We're going to have to go from there. Did you remember to record this time? Yep, I did. I remember to record. Honestly, it's tough sometimes. It's tough out here. I can. Perfect. Fabulous. Let's get going. Is it quiet? Turn it up. I mean, it's on full volume there, and it's on pretty full volume there. I can't turn it up, like, much more, but I can do my best. Hang on. Let me try that.
Girls, let's get warmed up. Oh, it's so nice to see all these beautiful turnouts.
I mean, why are we just starting? What's going on? What's hip and happening here? Why are we just starting with some exercises? We're just warming up. What's happened to Pyramid? Where's Pyramid going? What's going on here? Are we new here? I'm not happy about this. Why are you changing things? Why are you changing? I'm not here for this. I mean, I'm not being funny, but of course she's going to come back. Having 4 people compete against 7 is ridiculous. Why would you do that? That's unbelievable. This is hilarious. Oh, wow, this isn't a pre-recording. Yeah, no, it's not. This is a live stream. It's a live stream. Although there is a video coming out in 8 minutes, so you guys can go watch that afterwards. And it's my reaction to Girl Talk, which I really tried my best to make interesting. I really tried my best. Like, really tried my best. My favourite actors are you and Brad Evans. That's because Brad reacts to things. He sits there and he puts time and effort into what he's going to say. I guess some people don't know that. No, literally, they don't understand that you cannot show more of the episode than I already show. Well, I mean, you can, and you might be able to get away with it, but sometimes if my clips are just slightly too long, it picks up on the copyright, and they're like, nah, you're not showing this. For a long time, the first 4 episodes of the show were, like, of the show on my channel were blocked. And, like, I couldn't earn any money of them. They've changed now, but at the time they couldn't because I had my face cam like this, showing the whole screen, whereas I have to show it up here now because it doesn't show up as much. So that. Have you watched K-pop Demon Hunters? Someone suggested this to me in the comment section. I looked it up and I genuinely do not think I'll have fun watching it. First of all, K-pop. Second of all, and like children, it's like a children's movie, isn't it? Like, I'm all for watching a kids movie, but like, I normally just watch them and I'm like, yeah, that was chill. Like, I just don't feel like I'd have much interesting commentary to say. Yeah. I am considering doing a couple of things. Just watching the first episode of a couple of shows. I swore I'd never watch it because of how it ended. But I might watch the first episode of Pretty Little Liars. I might watch the first episode, or rewatch the first episode of not Only Murders in the Building, Once Upon a Time. And I might watch something else as well, but I haven't decided what yet. Just testing out the waters and things like that. Yeah, but it's still funny and witty even for adults. Yeah, I think some kids' movies really manage to get that, like Shrek. There isn't actually much Korean in the movie. Oh, I wasn't worried about that at all. YouTube keeps lagging. I'm so angry. Yeah, honestly, the stream is not having a good time today. I swore I'd never watch Pretty Little Liars because of the ending, and because of how angry everybody got by it, and the fact that when someone told me what the ending was, I sat there and I went, really, really, really. Okay. Once Upon a Time gets unhinged. Yeah, I made it all the way to halfway through season 7. Whatever the mid-season finale was for season 7 of Once Upon a Time, I got, and I got to, and then I just didn't finish it. I've never seen iCarly or Victorious all the way through. I've seen the odd episode, but I've never watched it all the way through. So maybe that would be a good one to watch. Victorious and iCarly. Maybe I'll dip into that. And Gossip Girl, again, because of how it ended, do I care? No. I don't think I could watch Gossip Girl because I know how bad the ending is. It's like I tell people who want to start watching Game of Thrones, I'm like, don't even bother. Because, like, you can watch the show, but just stop watching after season 6. See, are you a... yeah, season 3 is the best, because that's the Peter Pan and Wizard of Oz arc. That was incredible. I also like season 5? Is it season 5? The, like, Camelot, evil Emma Swan, What was the second half of that series? What was the second half of season 5? Oh, Hades and the Underworld. Yeah, that season was sick. What do you think of Vampire Diaries? Never seen it. Don't plan on seeing it. Don't really care for vampires, I can't lie. More of a zombie guy. I'm more of a zombie guy, guys. I really am. I can't hack it. Have you seen Smash? I have not, but I do want to watch it. That's why I never finished watching Lost. Oh, Lost is a fantastic television show. The ending of that is up there with one of my favorite endings of a TV show ever. It's incredible. And anybody who doesn't like the ending of Lost didn't understand it and blatantly wasn't listening, because they explain it very explicitly in like the last 5-10 minutes what the ending is, and people still misinterpreted it and went, oh, they were dead all along. No, they weren't. If you think that's the ending, you are wrong. You are absolutely wrong. Is Tolerance and Tiaras coming back? Yes, but I think I'm going to be more select about what episodes I do, because I just ran into a wall with it where I was like, I'm not really enjoying this as much as I wanted to. Producers didn't like her. I can't lie. I can't lie. Have you watched Zombies 4? Nah. Yeah, sorry, right, let's get back on with whoop-de-doo. Whoop-de-doo. It was #1 in Australia. What, with all 5 people that live out there? Wow. Congratulations, Kendall. No, Kenzie. Congratulations, Kenzie. Well done. I bet those 5 people in Australia are absolutely fucking loving it. Oh, that's funny. Hello.
Australia.
Oh. Oh, it said no more. It said, I've had enough. You're not working anymore. Oof, yeah. Hang on. You wanna work? Oh, apparently the episode's running, but there's no picture. When does the picture come back? What's going on? Oh no, oh no, oh no, it's all going wrong. Oh god, guys, what's going on today? Sort it out. No way is this just entire thing broken. Yeah. Oh my god, right, let me reload the page. Let me see if that fixes it. Nah, damn. It's just... Oh my god. There's like a good 10 minutes. Oh, that's tough. Hang on. Wow, okay. Just give me a second, guys. I'm trying to fix this. And it's just not cooperating with me. Come on, come on. Otherwise, we're gonna have to watch it on channel 4 with adverts, which is not gonna be fun. Okay, cool. I think I got it. No, just oh, for God's sake. Oh god, guys, it's so stress. Okay, right, let's get back to where we were. Okay, cool. We're back. Okay, sick. Oh, welcome. Oh, I'm so gonna butcher this name. I'm so sorry. Ibukan Oredane. I am so sorry if I've absolutely butchered your name. Apologies, but welcome to the ranters. Like I said, you will have access to early videos as well as some other stuff. Yeah, it is too hot. My laptop is burning right now, but it should survive, hopefully. Yeah, guys, stop putting spoilers in the group chat, please. If it hasn't been shown on the show yet, please do not comment it, because as much as I want to avoid them, I can't help but look at like chats. Do you know what I mean? The Australians, yeah, the Australians came for karma, rah. I would also watch it with a VPN, but I'm streaming, and I don't think that my internet could hack streaming with a VPN. So we'll see how that goes. Maddie is going to end up resenting Abby because of the glazing, and you can see how annoyed and uncomfortable Abby feels. Maddie feels. Yeah, I would feel uncomfortable if all I'm watching is my dance teacher putting everybody down and raising me up on a pedestal. That would anger me. That would anger me so badly. Yeah, I usually watch Dance Moms on YouTube with a VPN, but obviously can't stream. So yeah. Yeah, guys, just chill in the chat. I want it to be a nice experience for everyone. So just like, please just comment stuff that's relevant to what we're watching and not stuff that's happened beyond the line. Because like I said, I don't really know much about what happens in the future. Like I know like a couple of things, but just like, let's just chill, okay? Let's just chill. And now it's not working. Fantastic. The Australians just said nah today. They said nah. Let me see if... Let me just cool down my computer the manual way. Let me get my fan out. Come on. Just putting the fan on my computer to fan it, like to cool it down a little bit. Come on. Jesus, it's just not having a good day today. This is what happens, guys, when you film. This is what happens. Jesus, right. So how are you guys doing today? Hope you guys are having a fabulous time. I know I am. Having an absolutely fabulous time if you ask me. But yeah. It's all good. Yeah. No, the Australians were like, nah. Said no today. Oh, God. Oh. I think Abby cursed your computer. Honestly, somebody did. Somebody. Own up in the comment section. Who cursed it? Who's a secret Abby op? Okay, it's back. Okay. Okay, it's cooled down a little bit. Oh my god, get that back on my feet. Thank you. That's what she said. Right, ready to go? Does this count as an indirect Brooke and Page mention? Because I'm feeling like it was potentially a little bit of an indirect mention on their part. I mean, listen, who am I to judge? Fair enough. But that seems a little bit jarring, I can't lie. Did it not show on the screen? Oh, joy. Oh, blimmin' heck. Hang on. Let me run that back a little bit. Oh, thank you, Karen. Thank you so much. Appreciate everything, Ethan. I'm sure Sydney's still listening to you wearing her wings and halo. I honestly, I hope she is. Yeah, thank you so much for the $20 tip. I do super appreciate that. Everyone, please put your respect in the group chat for... Yeah, guys, I know you can't see it. It takes one person to tell me, and I go, oh, okay, cool. I don't need 500 comments. But thank you so much, Karen. Everyone, go spam Karen and call her the Queen, because that's what she is, Queen Karen. Thank you so much. I do super appreciate it. And, you know, as always, my thoughts are with you. So, thank you for being here. Oh, hello. Thank you, Party Ariel, for the $10 tip. Thank you so much. You're an absolute star. Thank you so much. Abby is making a season 9 right now on her YouTube channel right now, and it has no context and makes 0 sense. I've seen it. I really want to watch it. I'm so curious. I'm so genuinely curious about it, but it's locked behind a paywall, and I don't really want to give Abby any money. So we'll see how it is. Please go send some love to Party Ariel as well for the $10 tip. Super, super appreciate that. Thank you so, so much. Yeah, cool. Let's move on. What was I saying? Maddie in second place. I mean, listen. Oh, because Chloe won. That makes a lot of sense. That makes so much sense. I mean, Chloe was at the top of my pyramid, so... Oh, we lagged there. Chloe was at the top of my pyramid, so that makes super sense. So I can't even blame it. Do you know what I mean? I can't even blame it. Have you heard how Abby says to this kid to this day, all the kids should thank her for everything she's done and does not regret anything she said or done to the kids? Okay. Here is my opinion on this. Do I think that the kids should thank Abby for everything she has done? Potentially. At the end of the day, Abby was their dance teacher, and a lot of their dance skills are because of her. So if they're planning on making a career out of dance, they can't just ignore where they came from, like who taught them, because that would be a complete rewrite of history. However, just because you give somebody credit for your dancing, you can also in the same breath be like, but I didn't agree with their teaching methods, or I condemn their teaching methods in terms of that. Like, yes, I did learn, however, I don't agree with it. So I feel like, is Abby entitled to be like these kids should thank me? Yeah, to an extent, I do agree with that, because if it wasn't for her, would these kids have the level of like training? Who knows? We don't know. We actually will never know, because they were trained by her. So I feel like it's a very difficult thing. However, when she says she doesn't regret anything she said or done, that's where we get a little bit techie, and that's where I can't agree with her, to be fair. It's fair to put Maddie in second. I completely agree. I'm a good 36 minutes behind where you are, but hello, sir. Thank you, Maddie, for joining. Thank you. Are you reacting to the full episode or half it? Full episode. I'm going for the full thing. We've been recording for 50 minutes so far and streaming for an hour and a quarter, so we're going until we're done. They're actually not, most of their training was done by different teachers. Yes, but it's her dance academy still. And as much as other teachers did train them, yes, Abby still had a hand in that. Do you know what I mean? I feel like it would almost be like, actually no, I can't think of a good analogy. Yeah, it's really sad that like everybody. Am I gonna read Nia's book when it comes out? I want to, but I'm concerned about how many spoilers I'm gonna have for the show. So I might wait until I'm done with the show, and then I might do a review of the book. Once I've read it. Of course, Maddie's traumatized. A lot of the kids are still, well, a lot of the kids / adults are massively traumatized, because what they went through was horrendous. I can't take that away from them. They don't say her name. They credit her for everything. They just don't. But as Chloe says, that she became successful in spite of her, not because of her. Exactly. Good. As she should. As she should. Yeah. It's tough. It really is tough. Anyway, we're gonna run it back a little bit more. There were punches thrown. There were fists flying. Raw. Wow. Oof. That's a tough one. We need David Attenborough narrating this. I got you. Hang on. Let me run it back. Let me mute the sound, and we're gonna narrate it, okay? And here we have the common elephant talking to the redheads, and she is having a go, and then she throws something, and the redhead jumps at her, pulling the blonde one's weave, and launches at Christy with all her might, punching her multiple times. Bang! Bang! And production tries to separate them. God, that throat hurts my voice. That voice is tough. I didn't mean to call her an elephant, it just slipped out. But I feel like because it was a nature documentary, I was trying to go for like animals, but yeah. Yeah, don't worry, I'll leave it in the video. Oh god, guys, this is so crazy. That's mental. The red-headed hyena launches at the elephant with all its might. Oh, that is excellent. That is top 10 moments. Also, guys, just as I mentioned right now, around about November, I'm going to put out a Google Sheets poll, and I'm going to get you to vote for the Mind Raged Awards. And it's basically going to be things like favorite Dance Moms moment of the year, favorite The Next Step moment of the year, favorite Survivor moment of the year, favorite overall moment of the year, like just different things like favorite character, favorite this person, like just different things. And then we're going to have like an awards night. It'll be December, so I'll dress up nice, and I feel like we'll have an excellent night as we do sort of like like an award show. Basically, it'll be fun, it'll be exciting. We'll see how it goes. I think an award show would be really, really fun, so let me know if you guys like this idea. So basically watch these videos with that in mind, because you guys are gonna have to go back for like the entirety of 2025's videos and be like, oh, this bit was funny, this bit was funny, and then vote. And make sure if you are voting, then you gotta like let me know what video, because otherwise I'm gonna have no clue what you're talking about. If you just go, oh, that moment with the Attenborough bit, I'm gonna be like, how do I find that footage? Because I don't remember what video that was in. I'm not being funny. Okay, let's dissect this a little bit, because I'm not being funny, but like, as much as Chrissy was in the wrong, she wasn't the one swinging punches. She wasn't the one swinging punches. Like, can we run that back like a second or two? Like, that was like two fully bang bang punches, right? Why are they defending her? Like, nobody's in there defending Christy when all Christy did was like flick a thing, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh, I'm gonna come and attack you, and it's like, where's this energy for Christy? The fact that she was the one that got attacked. Okay, like am I a Christy defender? I didn't expect that. I'm a little bit shocked and horrid. This isn't a good look for me. This is going to be what I get cancelled for, isn't it? Liking Christy or defending her, because I actually feel like the other mums are a little bit ridiculous for going out and helping what's her face. Yeah, tough. Because no one likes Christy. I know, but like, equally, we all saw the fight. What's her face literally punched Christy twice. Like, full on punched her. Like, that's mental. And yet, like, yeah, I don't know. I find it's a little bit, yeah. Christy ripped her shirt, but Tammy did jab her. I didn't think that she ripped Tammy's shirt. I thought it was the producer guy's shirt, and it's because she fell over and she like pulled on his shirt. But I could be wrong. Maybe, I mean, who knows? Funniest part is Dad Muffin grabbing Rumpelstiltskin's hair instead of Christie's. Facts. I bet the OG moms were living for the drama that they got the week off from creating it. Yeah, absolutely. You're not wrong. I just can't bring myself to feel bad for her. You know what? Fair. I also don't feel like Christy deserves that. I think the fact that Abby has gone 4 seasons and only got slapped once, and Christy's been here for 2 weeks and gets punched twice, that seems a little bit unjust in my opinion. Christy did start it, but she didn't. She threw the thing, but equally, like, from the looks of it, it looks like she had it in her hand and she just gestured. And like I've done it before where I've moved my hand, it's come flying out, and I've been like, oh, for fuck's sake, just throwing that across the room. This poor person. But that was obviously the catalyst in it. Yeah, I don't know. This whole fight just is spooky to me. Like, obviously, Christy was like just being wrong, but this is also what I'm talking about with, like, this is the same thing that I spoke about with Leslie and let me go back to here. Leslie and Christy's fight. Was Christy wrong for knocking the drink out of the hand? Yes, sure, fine. Did she do enough to justify Leslie launching at her to attack her? No. It was not an equitable response. This was also not an equitable response. Yes, Christy did throw something, or accidentally, whether it was accidental or purposeful. That does not give what's-her-face the permission to then launch at her and attack her with her fists. That is not an equitable response. If what's-her-face had just grabbed the bit and thrown it back at her, fair enough. And if that had then caused the fight, sure, fine, whatever. At least you've gone and you've been like, yo, cool. But this, it just doesn't feel like it was an equitable response. And that is my issue with it. It's the same issue that I had with Christy and Leslie's fight, in the fact that all Christy did was knock the drink out of her hand. Was that bad? Yes, sure. But did it then warrant that kind of a response? No. I think I said it at the time, like, if you knocked a drink out of someone's hands and then they stabbed you, oh no, it's fine because, like, they started it. Well, in a sense, yes. But that doesn't mean you should be stabbing somebody. Do you see what I mean? Like, I don't know. Maybe it's just my vibe on the situation, but, like, I do not feel like Tammy had an equitable response on this situation. Let's move on, because I'm sick of talking about it. How do I feel about this dance? How do I feel about this dance? Let's start with the positives. The outfit is sensational. One of the best outfits I've seen on the show. I'll give it that. However, the dance itself, a little bit boring. A little bit boring. A little bit tired. A little bit boring. And I've just run out of disk space to record. So, just give me a second. I'm going to have to... Yeah, we're going to have to... Do you know what? I'm going to put it onto my hard drive so that I free up some space. So just give me 2 seconds. We'll just chill and chat while we do that. I knew it was going to happen. I had a feeling. It's because I did a lot of recording earlier on today. So it was like, oh, yeah, you're probably going to run out of space. And I was like, fine. Yeah. Stevie, it's purely for stream purposes, because when I edit it, the levels on the levels will be fine when it's edited. So yeah. Oh, it's tough. I'm literally just like moving it over now. So it should take about 3 minutes. I mean, to be fair, it's a hefty file that I've been recording for almost 2 hours and it's 20 gigabytes. So yeah, it's tough. It's because I've also got a lot of games downloading on this laptop as well, so it's just not having a good time. And I think I recorded Survivor earlier on. I think I've still got like I've got a couple more videos. What was that video? What was that video? I think that was a Dance Moms video. I need to go through and I need to delete, but I'm not going to do it right now because I don't know what's what. Will you ever bring back editing Ethan? Editing Ethan is still there, working behind the scenes. I mean, listen, we still don't know what happened to Karen Ethan. Karen Ethan just went missing one day. And then editing Ethan came back and was like, hey, I want my job back. And I was like, yeah, sure, whatever, cool. The Council of Ethans was like, sure, editing Ethan, you can come back. After all, we've now lost our editor in Karen Ethan, so we're actually in need of an editor. So yeah. But yeah, he comments every now and then. Anytime you see a comment, it's probably editing Ethan. He might not write his name underneath it because we told him to stop doing that because he was getting a little bit too big for his boots. But yeah, other than that, he's still knocking around. He's hiding in the closet with Abby's seamstress. Oh god, free Abby seamstress, please. Okay, it's almost done. It's got about a minute left, and then it's all good, and we can continue with the episode. Oh, hope you guys are enjoying. We've still got about, I want to say, 40 minutes left of the stream. Hopefully we'll finish the episode. I'm assuming we will. I always talk so much shit before I get to the competition, and the competition sails by, and I'm like, oh, bye. See you later. All this is random, but you should watch King of Queens. It's more wholesome dance songs, but for pageants. Okay, here's my thing on King of Queens. Everyone tries to sell it on me as like it's more wholesome than Dance Moms. I like the fact that Dance Moms is really dramatic. So if King of Queens is dramatic, cool. But if it's just wholesome, I don't know if I'll vibe with it. Because the reason I like Dance Moms is for the drama. As much as the drama is sometimes really dark and really depressing, I do enjoy it in a sad, sadistic way. I know. Have you watched Genius Games? No, I have not. I do want to watch it. I'm probably gonna watch it at my own time though, purely because I don't think it'll do well on YouTube. But other than that, right, we can get started now. Let me just check that it's gone from my folders. Yeah, cool, nice. Right, how much space have I got first? Oh, if I've got enough space to do, yeah, I'll be fine. Yeah. I'll be chill. Right, let me unplug that. And let me plug my mouse back in. Cool. So, if I was to score this, I would probably give this an 8 out of 10. Purely because... No, I think I'd give it a 7. I don't think it was that good, to be honest. I think it was good in areas, but then overall it was just a little bit disappointing. So, I have to say... I wanted more from Mackenzie, and I just sadly didn't get it, unfortunately. Season 2 of Hotel Fortune, I'm super excited for that. Is Melissa in this episode? I couldn't tell you. Do I? Right, okay. I feel like a lot of people in the comment section, you're getting a little bit high for your horse, do you know what I mean? I feel like we're being a little bit mean about this dance when potentially it's because we favour the other team. Let's think about this objectively. This was a good dance. It was good. There were moments, yes, that are off. This team is still getting used to each other. This is only the second week that they've worked together. And also, there is also a massive gap between the first time they danced together and the second time they danced together. So there's still teething issues. Do I think it was bad? No, I would probably give this an 8 out of 10. I think it was a solid number. It had some beautiful moments. The opening, where they were all doing their separate things, it was nice. It was actually quite aesthetically pleasing. And then when they came to do the group sections, yep, it was a little bit janky, but there were moments that really worked. And I feel like everyone is just a little bit mean about this team because, oh, they're here to fight the other team. But we've got to think about things objectively. We got to think about this team as if they're the candy apples or they're another team that's come to face our team. It wasn't bad in the slightest. There wasn't anything that was bad here. Could it have been better? Yeah, it could have been more cohesive. Yeah, it could have been more entertaining. Could it have more to do with the Rapture? Absolutely. Could the dresses have been better? 100%. Like I said, I'd rather the $10 pajamas. But I do feel like this was a decent number. And I feel like saying that it's shit, saying it's rubbish, it's not conducive to good criticism. If you're going to say something is bad, give me the reasons why it's bad. Tell me why it's bad. Give me your opinion. Don't just say it's bad. Because why is it bad? What? Give me some reason. Come on. Give me something. Thank you very much. Hang on. Thank you very much, Frederick, for the $2 tip. I was reading the wrong one. God damn it, I forgot about this. What you doing? Frederick, what we doing here? What we actually doing? I know. And you use the exact emojis that I would expect you to use at this point. So thank you very much. It was a good dance. I just thought the timing was off. Yeah, the timing was off in areas, but again, you've got to think this is only the second time this team has danced together. And the last time was like 4 months ago. No, it was February and now it's May, so March, April, May. So 3 months ago, which is a long time if you're not practicing every single day with these kind of people. Do you know what I mean? And again, you've got to remember that there's like 3 15-year-olds and then 2 9-year-olds. There's going to be some disconnect. There is going to be some disconnect. It's like when we used to watch like Vivienne in numbers with 15-year-olds. There's going to be a slight disconnect. But you kind of have to look past the fact that sometimes they're not in sync together because sometimes the girls aren't in sync together. I went back and watched some of the early Dance Mom numbers, and some of them were so horrendously out of time that I was like, how did I not pick up on this at the time? This is not good. Right, we're gonna skip. You know what? You know what? Slay. Big slay. That was a very good number. I give it a 9 out of 10. Would I give it a 10? No, I wouldn't give it a 10. I give it a 9 out of 10. Do you know what would have made that a 10 out of 10? If they had done the costume reveal a little bit better. Because, yeah, okay, they're covering up Chloe as she's taking her robe off. Cool. But, have you ever seen the British version of Heather's? Where Heather Duke, I want to say, is singing Never Shut Up Again. And they do the... Let me see if I can find it, because I want to show you what I wanted them to do. Okay, I really wanted them to do, Never Shut Up Again. Let me see if there's a video of it somewhere. Yeah, here we go. Come on, a bit quicker. Okay, wait, hang on. It's already happened there. Where is it? Here it is. Right. Let me show you this, okay? Because I really, really love this, okay? So have a watch of this. You see how clean that was? You see how clean it was? That is what I would have wanted for it to be a 10 out of 10 number. Okay? That is what I wanted for it to have been a 10 out of 10 number. Oh my goodness. That would have been sick. If that had happened on stage and they'd have like pulled apart the robe and oh my god. Oh, you couldn't see it. What do you mean you couldn't see it? Oh, okay. Let me. Can you see it now? You didn't show it. But it's literally here. Okay. Did you see it that time? Because I was literally watching the screen and it was on there. So if you didn't see it, I don't know what to tell you. I'm gonna sit here in silence until we catch up. But yeah, that's a sick reveal. That is what I wanted from this number. Okay? I don't understand why it didn't work before. I'm literally just waiting for chat to catch up. I did. Give me some context. Did you see it? Did you not see it? Yeah, see? It's cool, isn't it? That's a sick reveal. I remember the first time I saw that on stage, I literally was like, huh? Huh? That would have been such a sick move if she'd have done it. Oh my god. Like, if that would have been the case, that actually would have been sensational. Right. Okay. Anyway, moving back to this. Yeah, I think that would have made this number a 10 out of 10. For me, it's a 9 out of 10. For me, it is a 9 out of 10. I think it's a strong, solid number. It's got great moments. It's got a creepy atmosphere. I feel like it definitely is one of the better dances that we've seen this season. Would I put it in my top 10? No. But still a very, very good number. Let's move on. Fine, though. I feel like we cut a lot out of that conversation. Like, what happened there? For what? Like that. This is like, obviously it makes Holly look bad, but equally, like, what was cut out of there? Do you know what I mean? I don't think Holly was intentionally singling out Maddie there. Something's been cut out and something's been edited there, and I don't know what. But I don't know. It feels really booky. By the way, Holly did tell Maddie to stop crying, but it was so that she didn't show the producers and Abby they're affected by blatantly being set up. Oh, fair. Fair enough. Tell them to stop crying then. I'm not being funny. I think the issue is yes, all of the kids are crying, but Maddie is the only one that is visibly upset, because we saw all of the kids and they looked sad and it looked like they were crying, but like Maddie's the only one that's like genuinely in tears, and so that is giving them ammunition to then work this into a storyline. That's why when you hear all of the mums telling their children, stop crying, stop crying, stop crying, it's because don't cry on camera, because that gives them ammunition to work against us. That's the vibe. So, like, as much as, yeah, Holly being like, oh, tell your child to stop crying, that's because this whole thing is going to come back to negatively bite them in the ass. Abby quite literally has her golden rule is save your tears for the pillow. Yes, she only singled out Maddie, but that's because Maddie is the only one that is visibly sobbing. Everybody else has tears rolling down their face, but they're upset and it's just rolling down their face. She's visibly crying, and she's giving the cameras the ammunition that they need to present the team as sad losers. Do you know what I mean? But also, wouldn't yelling at her to stop crying bring attention to the crying, because the producers would... Well, I mean, the producers are already looking at her going, yeah, she's crying, and now they've got extra ammunition to make Holly look bad. It's a difficult moment, do you know what I mean? It's a real difficult moment. It's just... everyone's head is scrambled at this point. She's just had an argument with Abby. And now she's like, this is gonna make everything just so much worse. Exactly. Don't let them see you sweat. Facts. And I feel like that's something that the kids, for the most part, know. But then sometimes, like, especially Maddie can cry very easily. And sometimes it is just a little bit of a, like, can we not? Can we not, please? Yeah, I don't feel like Holly was necessarily in the wrong in that situation if her intention was stop crying so that the cameras don't have ammunition. Do you know what I mean? Because I don't believe that Holly is that mean-spirited that she would genuinely turn around to Maddie and be like, stop crying, in a nasty way. So, oh, in no way am I saying that Maddie is wrong for crying. In no way. If I was in that situation, I'd probably cry as well. 100%. But I'm saying that, like, they've manipulated that edit to make Holly look bad. Because they've been making Holly look bad ever since she got to the competition. When she was bitching about the costumes, she was bitching about Abby's decision to keep the mums on the team. She then was bitching at the end to Abby. And then she says that thing at the end. They've made Holly look like a mean person because they can't do that very often. So the one time when they give her the producers just enough to play with, they're going to run with it and they're going to make her seem horrendous. So that's my opinion on the matter. You guys can argue against the wall. I don't feel like what Holly did was necessarily that bad. I think as long as like the vibe was stop crying so the cameras don't see it, because that's what all of the mums say to all of their children, and clearly Melissa is not being a parent in this situation and protecting her child from crying on camera, which nobody wants their child to cry on camera. So I don't understand why Melissa's just standing there doing nothing. Was Melissa just edited out of this episode? Because where was she? She was vacant for half of the episode. I don't think I heard a single word from her the entire time. God. Anyway, that is all we've got time for today. I hope you guys have enjoyed. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Do all of that YouTube stuff that you guys do so unbelievably well. And I will see you guys in the next episode, whenever that may be. This episode has frustrated me. There's just so many moments that I'm just like, this is jarring. This is so unbelievably jarring. But it just keeps on going on. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Do all that YouTube stuff that you guys do so unbelievably well. And I will see you guys in the next episode, whenever that may be. But until then, make sure to keep on ranting. And I'll see you guys later. Bye now. See ya. Okay, guys, we can get back on with the stream now. I've done my outro. Let me end the recording there. Right, let's watch next time. Okay, I've heard about this dance. I've heard about this dance. Maddie is the leader. Yeah, Holly is not Maddie's mum, but Maddie's mum is not doing her job. So yeah, this episode, I've heard about this episode. I've heard that, and I'm not gonna hold this against Chloe, because apparently Chloe slipped in the filmed version, not the judged version. So therefore, I ain't holding it against her, because apparently she did perfect. So yeah. So anyway, that is all we got time for today. I was trying to do a Q&A at the end of the episode, but I'm tired, and that took a lot longer than I thought it was going to be. So, we'll come back at some point, do another stream. Maybe if you guys tune into one of my gaming live streams, then we always do Q&A over there. I literally chat the entire time to the chat, so make sure you tune into one of them. But our next Dance Mom stream will probably be very end of August. Yeah. I mean, this was an impromptu one. I wasn't planning on doing this until literally 2 days ago. So, yeah. But thank you guys very, very much for watching. If there's any last minute questions, make sure to pop them in the chat, and I'll do my best to answer them, and then I will head off. I've already been going 3 hours. I'm kind of tired, so yeah. Doesn't give her the right, even if Maddie's not doing the shop, she should only worry about Nia. I mean, I disagree personally, but I feel like we're gonna have to agree to disagree on this, because Holly is not gross. You cannot say that Holly is gross, and that is just a complete overreaction and a complete bias view on the situation. But you know what? It's just not. We're just not gonna agree on this, sadly. Whereas Dance Mom's at, we finished it. It's all done. It's all done and dusted. Yeah. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you very much, Two Sugar Scream. Is it Two Sugar Scream or is it Two Sugars Cream? Because two very different things. But thank you very much for the $5 tip. Thank you so much. I do appreciate it so much. Honestly, like, the fact that people are tipping me is crazy. Thank you for the roses. Thank you for the roses. Thank you for the roses. Yeah, definitely a rage bait up. It's just hilarious at this point. I always love seeing the comments because I'm like, oh yeah, clearly got nothing better to do. Yeah, I have had to ban a few comments because a few accounts by this person because they were just like, they started attacking me and I was like, you know what, I've had enough. When is the next episode? There's an episode out right now. There is an episode out right now. It drops 2 hours ago, so make sure you go and watch it right after this. Okay, it's girl talk. It's I'm reacting to the girls having their video, their reunion thing, whatever it was. It was a bit shit. But I made it fun. So yeah. But that is it. So thank you guys very, very much for watching. I will see you guys in the next episode. And yeah. You have to go back to school in 3 weeks. What? In the middle of August? Who goes back to school in the middle of August? Is that like an American thing? Because like in the UK, it's like September. September, usually like the first week of September, you go back. I would watch another episode. No, I'm ending the stream, bestie. I've been on for 3 hours. I'm tired. I want to go to bed. But yeah, thank you guys very, very much for watching. I hope you guys have enjoyed. And I will see you guys in the next episode, whenever that may be. I don't know. Well, obviously the next live stream for definite will be probably the 31st of August or the 6th of August. No, 6th of September. Sorry. But yeah. Anyway, thank you guys very, very much for watching. I hope you guys have enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next live stream. And I'll see you guys for the next video. Remember, we're still doing Survivor. We're still doing the next step. Got a Doctor Who video coming out soon for those of you that are interested. And other than that, enjoy yourselves. Have a great week. I will have a great week as well. Thank you. Big love. See you later.